I'm just trying to demonstrate, or how shall I say? I try to make sure everything's all right. Yeah, okay.
Supervise. My supervisor's here with me, and it's Crystal again, the nutritionist, and Chef Peter. And we're going to make a gluten-free crepe made out of buckwheat today. It's a very simple, easy recipe. Can be used for those on gluten-free diets, those on grain-free diets, because it's not a grain. And you can make large batches, keep them in your fridge, and make them throughout the week. It's a really fast, easy recipe with a few ingredients, and you can make, today we're going to make fruity, sweet crepes, but you can also make savory crepes, and that's the traditional way of making buckwheat crepes in France.
And in Russia, you make it, call it blinis, a small little, like $5 coin kind of size. And you know what you put on it? You put Russian caviar on the top with a little bit of sour cream, and yummy, yummy. One bite, $50.
So we're going to go ahead and start. I have the recipe over here to my right. We're going to start by beating the eggs. So it's a 2-to-1 ratio. 2 parts eggs, 2 parts milk, 1 part buckwheat flour. So there's 8 ounces of egg, or 4 eggs, 4 large eggs, 2 ounces each. So we'll go ahead and make those. Step 1. Whisk them.
And while you're beating up the eggs, the poor little eggs, you beat some eggs, oh, I turn on the fire. So once it's ready, we can make our, then it's, oh, no, pancakes. No, crepes. You see the difference between the crepes and the pancake? This flour-egg relation. As more eggs you have, as more crepes it becomes.
Right, more omelet style, so it's a more dense.
Yes.
And it's actually a better, nutritionally a better breakfast, because you're not only getting carbohydrate, but you're also getting protein and fat. And eggs are wonderful for their nutritional value, biotin, which is something that cannot be found in many other foods. So we add the milk, a cup of milk. Ooh.
You just cut it off.
Yeah, we'll cut this part out. Beautiful.
No, save less than clean. Since we got the moment.
Might as well finish it off.
Yeah, and take the shells out.
And then we add the half a cup of buckwheat flour. Now some buckwheat is produced in facilities that do contain other gluten ingredients. The flour is ground. So for those who are gluten intolerant and may not have issues with trace amounts of gluten, you can buy just this brand. But there are other brands that are completely gluten-free. So for those who are extremely sensitive to gluten, especially those who are allergic to gluten, those are the brands you want to make sure you buy, because not all facilities that produce buckwheat are gluten-free. We're going to do half cup serving, or a quarter cup. I like to do it in the middle and swirl it around. I let it sit for about 30 seconds to a minute on medium heat. What I'm really looking for is bubbles. Like if you're going to make pancakes, there's going to be little bubbles. When they start to bubble and pop, then I know that the bottom layer is or finished and ready to be turned over. Also, when the edges of the crepe start to peel off the edge, then you know that it's ready to be flipped. Until that point, you want to let it keep cooking. Do this. And then you do a flip, like this. You let it sit for about another, so it's usually a minute on the first side and 30 seconds on the flip side. You have a beautiful crepe.
What'd you do?
Hi, my name is Indigo.
What did you?
I don't know what I'm making.
Whipping cream.
I'm making whipping cream.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, okay. Time for the sugar.
Once it gets a little thick, add some sugar. And if you add vanilla bean, you don't have to buy stuff so it tastes like vanilla.
Done?
Done! I forgot to say.
This is Lilikoi.
This is Lilikoi. You cut and it's called, it's originally called passion fruit, but in the one we call it Lilikoi, and when you cut it up it looks like this with 1,000
Okay, open up, put a little bit of Lilikoi inside.
Then once it gets real thick, you put the Lilikoi into
That's
it.
enough? Okay. All right, all done. Okay, Indigo, done.
Yay!
Go.
And now to finish off our sweet breakfast, our buckwheat crepes, we're going to take the Lilikoi whipping cream, top it off right here. Some fresh bananas. Over here, and then garnish it with some fresh Lilikoi. Bon appetit!
One more. All right. Look, yeah. Cool. This is awesome.